going on, everybody? What's up? Happy Thursday. What's going on? I remember when Thursday used to be my normal day. That's the day that I always used to go live. Then I switched to Tuesdays. Then I did some Wednesdays. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody had a great day. Almost hope everybody had a great week. The week's almost over. It's almost Friday. I haven't went live solo in a long time. I always have guests on, so it's kind of weird being here by myself. I'm not really used to doing this. So I hope I can shake off the cobwebs and not be so nervous here on the stage by myself. But what's going on? Hope everybody's having a great day. I just got back a little bit ago. My son had a baseball game tonight. Uh, they went out, they played hard, they got the dub. They got the dub again, undefeated so far, 2-0. So congratulations. Had another great game. Got on base twice again. Got some more RBIs. So congratulations to my son again for another good game. Proud of him. He's playing really good so far this season. Uh, can't ask for anything more. Love watching him play ball. Love it, love it, love it. So now I get to come on here and talk to you guys. Let's say hello to who's here so far tonight. We got Davey Death Ray. What's going on, brother? How are you? Boogman, what's up, Lamontra, my buddy? Brandon the Beldum, Robert the Wolfman, what's up? We got Blu-ray Addict, what's up? How are you? My man, Backtrack Cinema, Jason Nike, my man. We came in the game together way back when, still here today. Antonis, what's up? Aaron Click, my man, Courtney Reed, what's going on? Ryan, how are you? Bubba Ho, what's going on? Dynamite Tiger, how's it going? Courtney Reed, dropping a super chat. What's up? I'm donating to the Grow the Stash Fund. I mean, I got like the Amish beard thing going on here. The wife's asking me to shave that thing off. So, yeah, I think it's going to happen. Probably tomorrow night, I'm going to shave it. The wife, you know, happy wife, happy life. I got to do it. She's asking. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. It's what she wants. I gotta make her happy. So you gotta do it. Corey Tiger, what's going on, brother? What is going on? What is going on? Dynamite, he plays outfield, actually. He plays outfield. He is in, I get this so confused because looking at it, obviously he's on the left side of the outfield, but you know what I mean? He's behind third base. So is that left or right field? I get it confused. So whatever behind third base is, that's where he is. Uh, I like him back there because he has a bit of an arm and he does have a little bit of wheels on him. So he tracks down the balls pretty quickly if they get thrown back there. He did help start a relay today to get somebody out at the plate. So that is the reason that they like him out there. He does his job, gets him out at the plate. So that's why. Brooke, what's going on, Brooke? How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, tonight is not really I don't gotta have a set schedule tonight. I really don't. I did put horror news in the title. We can talk about pretty much whatever you guys want to talk about. Well, to be honest, we can any questions you guys have, anything at all you guys want to talk about. I am here tonight to talk about it. Um, Wanted to talk about a little bit of updates on the channel. Wanted to talk about what's going to be coming up on it, and then what's going to be coming up for the summer. And then obviously we're a little bit ways away, but I wanted to talk about what's coming up for the fall as well. Um, and then obviously what movies are going to be coming out that I'm interested in seeing, and go from there. Go from there. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I am here to talk. And is it my mic is bad? My mic's usually never bad. Let me know if anybody else. Let me know if my mic is bad. It's usually not terrible. My mic's usually pretty good. Let me see. Let me check. My mic's pretty good. Let me check. Try this. Let me see. All right, let me see if anybody else thinks the mic is bad. Okay, Courtney says it's good. The mic is cutting in and out. Really? Um, Okay, let me. How about now? No, now. If it's bad, I will try something else. I don't know why. I use this. I use the same mic all the time. Okay, Brandon says better. Brandon said, okay, good. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Gavin, what's up, buddy? How are you? Brian, what's up? How's everybody doing? Night Swim. F Base, what's up, buddy? I watched Night Swim a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, that movie was bland as bland can be. Yeah, it was so boring. It was so boring. I did not enjoy Night Swim at all. I mean, I kind of figured that's what it was going to be. I'm not a Blumhouse hater, so I didn't really go in with the intentions of hating it. But it was boring. It was not a good movie at all. It was bad. It was real bad. In the First Omen, Ryan, yes, I did see the First Omen. I saw all the hype. I know everybody was talking it up. Everybody loved it. I thought it was fine. It was fine. I thought the beginning was very slow. Could have probably cut a half an hour out of that movie, and I would have been totally fine. I think maybe half an hour cut out of that movie, and I probably would have went from thinking it was fine to thinking it was really good. I really love the original Omen. I'm a huge fan. But yeah, I'm with you there, Gavin. I'm not a fan of the nun horror, and they came out obviously Immaculate, and then the First Omen, and I didn't see Immaculate, but I'm pretty sure kind of like the same stuff, similar. So yeah, it's just not for me. But and then the way they ended the movie, and then setting it up for sequels that are not focused on Damien. I don't know why we'd want to do that, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Herbert, what's up, man? I have not watched Fallout. I've seen what it is, but I haven't seen it. I've just finished season 2 of Chucky, which I was told was terrible and that I shouldn't watch it. And then me and the wife just pretty much binged it in about 2 days, and I loved it. I don't know why people didn't like it. I had a good time with it. I really, really enjoyed it. So if you haven't watched season 2 of Chucky, give it a shot. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to watching season 3. Oh, Antonius, you hated it. I liked season 2. I thought it was fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. So I know different strokes for different folks. So maybe some people didn't like it. Some people did. I'd give it a shot. I went in with low expectations, and I came out, loving it. But then again, the First Omen, I went in with crazy high expectations and came out hating it. So not hating it, but not loving it. And then this week, obviously, Abigail comes out. I wish I could have went to see it tonight, but obviously had baseball and the kids have school tomorrow, and didn't have a sitter. So I'm gonna go on Saturday night, hopefully, to go check out Abigail. High hopes for that. Radio Silence, I'm huge fans. Melissa Barrera, I'm not the political side of it or whatever. I'm not here to talk about that kind of aspect of it. That's not what I'm about on this channel at all. But I loved Melissa Barrera in Scream 5 and 6, so very much looking forward to seeing what she does in, Abigail. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've only heard good things so far from that movie. Lee had good things to say about it. Cody Leach had good things to say about it. So very much looking forward to seeing Abigail. So hopefully we'll be seeing it this weekend. How many of you guys going to go see Abigail this weekend? You looking forward to it? Is that a movie that's on your guys' watch list, or you really don't care about it? Brandon says, speaking of, did you hear Brad Dourif is retiring from acting outside of providing Chucky's voice? I did hear that. And that is that's very honorable of him, actually, to retire from overall acting, but still providing the voice to a beloved horror character like Chucky. You know, that speaks volumes to how much Chucky means to Brad and how much it means to the horror community, you know, that he's willing to do that. Oh, Gavin, that's pretty sweet, dude. Late Night with the Devil, I have not seen it, so I'm glad it's dropping on Shudder, so I'm definitely going to give that a watch. I'll probably give that a watch on Monday or Sunday, Monday, one of those. So I'm looking forward to watching that as well. I don't know if it's going to be up my alley, but I'm definitely willing to give it a shot and check it out anyway. I haven't really seen too many new releases this year. I've only seen, obviously, The First Omen, Night Swim, and I saw Baghead, which was on Shudder as well, which wasn't too bad. If you haven't seen Baghead, give it a watch. It was interesting. Aaron says finally got to the theater recently and saw The First Omen. Thought it was good, although perhaps not as good as most of the. There you go. Exactly. That's exactly what I said. I think it was a tad overhyped. It was good, but not as good as I thought it was going to be, which kind of was a letdown. My wife leaned over to me and was like, "Is this going to get any better?" And I was like, "I don't know." Because I'm falling asleep right now. I am falling asleep, and I didn't want to. You know what? I think this stream is missing something, and I got to make it have something in the background. You know what I mean? Need a little bit of vibes going on here. Let me get it. Won't be too loud. Where's it at? Let me see. There we go. I don't know if that's the vibes I want to go. Let me see. We got to get something going on back here. Let's see. Need something cool. I don't want to get a copyright, so I can't put on the cool shit I got on back here. Christmas music. I don't think we want to be playing that shit. What about this one? Let's see. We gotta get some cool music going on back here. Let me see. What's this? Is this some dance pop music and shit back here? I don't think that's gonna work. That's not gonna work, is it? No. What about Night Driving? What about this one? Let's see what we got. It's not working. We'll let this one play and see how it goes. God, I'd be playing some Halloween music back there, but then I might get in trouble for that. You know what I mean? Did you see the Crow remake trailer? Yes, I did. I am had to rewatch it a couple times. I'm looking forward to it, but then at the same time, I'm kind of nervous because obviously they pushed it back. So from May to August, I believe. So I'm a little nervous. So it has me nervous that it's not going to be very good now that they did that. Obviously, I just saw the original. You know, shame on me. About a month or two ago for the first time, so shame on me. Really good. Really dug the original. I really did. I thought it was really good. So I'm excited to see what they do with this one. It looks kind of shot for shot, just that he looks like the Joker. So we're gonna see. I heard it's like a requel, sequel. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I probably won't be there because I don't think my wife will want to go see it. So. And I drag her to a lot of movies, and then she hates them, and I feel bad. And then, yeah. This music in the background makes me think I'm making a softcore porn movie. You hear that shit? It's not very loud, but it's screaming softcore porn. And I'm sorry if it makes you feel some type of way. Because these clothes aren't coming off because you don't want to see it. You know what I mean? You don't want to see the shit underneath it. And I'm sorry about that. You know what I mean? Let me make me a little bit bigger. There we go. Did you see Monkey Man? I did not see Monkey Man. I don't even know what Monkey Man's about. I saw the poster. Kind of reminded me of the First Omen poster with the red in the background. But I don't know what it's about. I'm not good when it comes to movies, guys. I don't get to go to the movies that often. The drive-ins I try to get to. I really would love to go to the drive-ins a lot. But they never play the movies I want to see. And my kids... It's kind of hard to go with the kids. They don't like to listen, and they're kind of loud. You know, kids are loud. So, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I love older movies, dude. I know. Older movies are so good. Saturn. It's not that I don't like action movies. It's not that I don't like them. I just don't tend to watch them too much. I wanted to watch Total Recall. I've never seen them. And I just watched Cody Leach do a video talking about Total Recall and how good the original was and that the remake wasn't too bad. Speaking of it, let me see. Oh, no, never mind. That wasn't Total Recall. That was Dread. Never mind. I bought the Dread remake, and I don't even know if I've ever seen the fucking original, but I bought it anyway, a long time ago. Trap. You guys keep asking me about Trap. I did not watch the trailer for Trap. I didn't even know what it was until Blu-ray Addict said, am I looking forward to M. Night Shyamalan's Trap? I'm down for a good M. Night Shyamalan movie. I don't have any problems with M. Night. I always look for the twist, and then, the last one we got, which was, Knock at the Cabin, there wasn't one. So that was a little strange. A little straightforward action in that one compared to what we usually get. Knock at the Cabin was fine. Lacking the twist, though, was kind of weird. It was fine. What's the oldest movie you've watched? Like Wizard of Oz, probably. That's pretty old, isn't it? Wizard of Oz is pretty freaking old. I've watched that. When's that from? I know Wizard of Oz is really old. And I've seen it. So, good for me. I try, but I never... It's really hard for me. Tiger Man, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the party. Welcome to the singular party. Man, I'm not used to doing this solo shit. Not used to it, but I'm giving it my best. Oh, Antonis, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm scrolling up, Antonis. I'm looking, Antonis. What'd you ask? I don't see anything, Antonis. I'm looking. Last one I'm looking. I don't see anything, Antonis. I'm looking, but I don't see anything, buddy. Herbert says, can anyone tell me how we're getting a Terrifier 3 after Art was decapitated in the end of Terrifier 2? Yeah, since, yeah. I don't know. Nobody knows. I don't think we're supposed to know. It's going to be interesting. I'm assuming Terrifier 3 is going to get a wider release than Terrifier 2. I'm assuming, but maybe not, just based on the subject matter and how violent and gruesome they are. I don't know. I didn't get to see Terrifier 2 in theaters. But then again, as weird as it may sound, I wasn't the biggest fan of Terrifier 2. I know, me being the slasher guy, all about the guts and the gore and the kills and the lack of stories. I don't know. It was a little long. I'm not into movies that are that long. It could have been shortened probably by about 30 minutes, and then I would have been like really digging it. And I'm not really the biggest fan of movies being gross just for the sake of being gross. I know people want Art to be the new Mecca, the new freaking savior of horror, the new icon. I just can't put him up there with Michael, Chucky, Ghostface, Freddy, Jason. I just can't put him up there. I'm sorry. I mean, some people maybe. I just can't do it. I just can't. Antonis, when will you start season 3 of Chucky? Season 3 comes to a close in a couple weeks, and all episodes will be on Peacock. I'm probably going to start it, if not tonight, probably tomorrow. If the wife is awake tonight, we might start an episode. If not, we'll probably start it tomorrow. Really been digging it, having a good time. Chucky is wild, bro. Like, the movies I've kind of lost interest in, but the TV show, I've been fucking loving it. It has been a blast. Like, Seed of Chucky, I hated with a passion, but when they brought Glenn and Glenda back in this, and it just worked for me for some reason. I don't know why. Brandon wants to know, what are my thoughts on Winnie the Pooh slasher universe? I'm a wild one on that, dude. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, the first one, everybody hated it, but I loved it for some reason. It was dumb, but I was there for it. And that makes me sound like an idiot, but I was there. I didn't see the second one yet. As soon as I'm able to see the second one, I'm going to watch it. I bought the steelbook of the first one. I'm going to buy the steelbook of the second one. I'm just there for it. I really dig it, and I don't know why. I shouldn't. I saw the trailer for Bambi. Looks ridiculous. But I'm going to watch it anyway. I don't know why. I'm an idiot. I don't know why. Just go with me on it. Born to be Rad, popping in to say what's up. Garrett, you're the man. You're legendary. You are legendary, my friend. Love me some Garrett. I love it. Davey! Death Ray is the man. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. I am looking forward to watching season 3. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Garrett is the man. I love Garrett. I had a headband on, but I took it off. I just couldn't. I don't know, man. I couldn't keep the headband on. I got all the headbands because I wanted to be like Garrett, and then I did it, and now I'm just like, I don't know. I lost it, man. I lost the radness. It was there for a while, but then I lost it, dude. I lost it. I wasn't feeling the vibes anymore. I was kind of down. I still kind of am, but it's, you know, it's still there, man. It's still there. Still feeling it a little bit. Yeah. Speaking of Garrett, obviously I didn't finish my Texas Chainsaw watch-along series. It was supposed to be Mel from My Killer Podcast. 1/3 of the Rad Pack, actually. She was supposed to be coming on to watch that one with me, but her work schedule is crazy, and she had to cancel that. But she got me an amazing replacement. She got me Garrett from Born to be Rad, but that then in turn got me the other members of the 4 Radsmen. That got me Justin and Cody from Dude Who Loves Movies. So we are going to be doing a Texas 2-step Radsman takeover, April 30th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The 4 Radsmen will be watching Texas Chainsaw 2022, the last of the watch-along series. We will be tallying up the points. We will be 2-stepping together, having a good time, finishing off in style, Radsman style. And that'll be it. And we are going to freaking tally up the best we can. And then the first week of May or the second week of May, I haven't decided yet. I'll be bringing some guests back on the channel that have been on for the watch-alongs. I already got some lined up. I have to finalize some others. And we will be doing a final ranking of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series. I will be giving the results of the poll, and then the guests will either give their personal ranking, or they will just be hanging out reacting to the ranking that I give. So you might want to stay tuned for that one as well, because there might be some amazing guests. Could be Christian from Planet CHH might be dropping by. Might be having Lee from Drum Dums dropping by. You never know who may swing by for that show, my friends. So you might want to come on and hang out. Gonna be a good time for sure. What else is coming in May? I'm trying to think what else is coming. I don't know what else is coming in May yet. I just know that for sure. And then also next week, to celebrate, we'll continue the celebration of Brett from Good Real Hunting's birthday, which is today. Obviously, he's not here because he's out celebrating his birthday. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Brett looks like a monkey, and he smells like doo-doo. I'm just kidding, Brett. Happy birthday, buddy. I know you ain't here right now, but happy birthday to you, Brett. He'll be here next week, and we are going to be watching your next special birthday edition of Watch Until You Drop for him. So that will be next week. I believe it's next Wednesday, I believe, is when that is. I believe. So definitely come back next week for that. It's going to be a good time. Looking forward to that as well. I know I saw somebody talk. F-Base said, have you talked about Violent Nature yet? No. I was looking forward to it, but I've heard some people who have seen it early have kind of said some things that I'm not very happy about at the moment. I've heard one of the kills in the movie is probably one of the best kills ever, so that is something I'm very excited about. However, I've heard there's a lot of the movie that's kind of a little bit boring, so I mean, everybody is obviously entitled to their opinion, so everybody can see it and speak for themselves, of course. But that kind of, I've heard that, and then I'm kind of like, oh man, I did not want to hear that. But obviously, gonna go see it, or going to see it at some point. So, looking forward to it. But we're gonna see, obviously. We're gonna see it, for sure. A lot of horror movies to come. It sucks that Saw 11 got pushed back. It really does. I was looking forward to it. Saw X was fantastic. It was my favorite horror movie of the year last year. So, I didn't even see it until late, but it was my favorite horror movie of the year. It jumped Scream 6, which I loved. I loved as well. Have you seen for the trailer for this movie coming soon called Sasquatch Sunset? I have not. I did see the trailer for Longlegs, though, and I do want to see that. Because Nicolas Cage is fantastic in anything that he does. Oh, Blu-ray Addict heard the same thing. It's for violent nature. It's a little slow, and there's a lot of scenes with the killer just walking around. Yep, that's exactly what I heard. But to each their own. I guess we're going to go see, and we're going to see what it brings to the table. We're going to see. You know, maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be good. We're going to see. Who knows? I'm excited. A lot of good stuff coming out. It just takes me a while to get around to it, obviously. I still wanted to see Godzilla X Kong. Obviously, I know all those movies are kind of the same at this point, though, which kind of is a downer for me. I mean, what else can you do with those kind of movies? Unfortunately, they're all pretty much the same thing at this point. But I still would like to check it out. Favorite episode of Chucky Season 2? Favorite episode of Chucky Season 2? I like the Christmas one. The last episode of the season, I dug that one. I dug episode 7. The one where the priest blew up, that was insane. I did not see that coming. It was nice to see Devon Sawa back, obviously, since he got killed in the first season. Did not expect him to be back in the second one, so I did like that. Let me ask you guys a question. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Scream 7? Like, are you guys excited for Neve Campbell to be back again? Are you excited for it to focus on her and what it looks like, Patrick Dempsey and their kids? Are you guys excited for that to be the main aspect of the story? Because I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, obviously, it's a Scream movie. It's Ghostface. I think this is going to be the last time we see Sydney. I think this might be the last time we see Ghostface, unfortunately. And I think it's going to wrap it up, and I think it's going to be who a lot of people are going to say it's not going to be the killer we think it's going to be, but I think it's going to be Stu. I think it's the only option at this point. Who else could it possibly be? You know, who else could it possibly be? It's going to be Stu. He's going to somehow survive. He's going to be hidden away for all these years. Nobody knew about it. Come on, you know that's what it's going to be. Kevin Williamson already said he lived. It's what it's going to be. You know that's what it's going to be. Come on. Next on Back Talk. Barry Sims. Come on. Where's the guy? Where's the van? Chris Snyder, Snidey Poo, movie Misfits. I'm waiting for the call to my favorite character, Woodsbury High School student number 2. Oh, he didn't die. You are alive, my friend. I saw you. You walked in the background. I saw you. Chris Snyder, everybody. He got paid $1 million to be in that movie. I'll watch any Scream movie they give me. I'd rather finish the Carpenter Sisters arc first, but Kevin at the helm and to see Patrick Dempsey again, that's what I'm most excited about. Yeah, I wanted to see the Carpenter Sisters back too, buddy. I really, really, really did. But I mean, their arc kind of did wrap up a little bit, don't you think? But it's possible we could get another one eventually, don't you think? If everything settles, maybe. I would like it. Maybe they could do this one and then come back again with another one. I really love Sam. I really do. I love the character. I don't know, Ryan. I mean, it didn't really hurt my feelings. I didn't miss Sydney. I'm not one of the people that felt that it needed her. I thought it was great. I didn't think it needed Sydney at all. I thought it went just fine. Just fine. Ryan didn't like Scream 6. Did you like Scream 5? I keep going back and forth between Scream 5 and Scream 6. But I think I like Scream 5 more than Scream 6. Davey Deathray. Davey. Yeah. Speaking of Davey Deathray, that brings me to another topic of discussion tonight. My summer watch-along series after Texas Chainsaw is over. I mentioned it on Instagram the other day. It's kind of deceiving the way that it's titled, but yeah, it's kind of deceiving. It's not really the way that it sounds, but let me see. Where's it at? Summer Camp Slasher Watch-Along Series. No, it's not involving anything Friday the 13th, okay? I've already done Friday the 13th. It was an amazing watch-along series because I love Friday the 13th. Am I going to include any Friday the 13th movies in this watch-along series? No, I'm not. You know why? Because I've already done them. I'm not going to include them again because that would be redundant. I'm not going to watch them again. I do love them, but I'm not going to watch them again. And is every single movie in this list a camp slasher movie? No, they're not. Not at all. But it's summertime. We go camping, and I love slashers. So that's just the name I used. So if you don't like it, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's going to be starting in June. I'm going to probably do 6 movies. Because also probably going to be cutting back the channel as well. Over the past couple of months, it's got kind of hard for me being on here, and obviously, having a family and sports and 4 kids and wife time and everything. It's gotten to the point where it's really, really hard to come on here. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but once a week was even getting hard for me to do. And then sometimes I was going twice, and then other people asked me to come on their channels, and then it was getting, it was getting rough. I'd 2 times on mine, and then another time on another channel, and it was just getting too much. And obviously, it seemed like I was putting this above everything else, and it was just, yeah, you guys get it. You get it. I do love doing this, but it was just getting too much for me. So I'm cutting back. I don't know if it's permanently, but I'm cutting back for the time being. So probably 2 times a month instead of 4. So I'm cutting back. No, there will be no more pre-recorded content. I won't be doing any more pre-recorded content at all. I'm going to do my watch-along series. I'm probably going to rotate, my show I do with Nick from the Lost River Drive-In. Lost at the Cinema. I'm going to rotate that every other month or every third month. Watch Until You Drop is going to go every other month or every third month. And then the watch-along series is definitely going to continue every month because I really love doing those. And that's something that I'd want to continue. But the summer camp slasher watch-along series will be 6 movies. I have 4 of them. I have to find 2 other ones. And then I'm going to be getting guests on for those as well. So far, I have Sleepaway Camp. I have The Prowler. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I had another one and now I freaking lost it. Damn it! Tourist Trap. The Burning. And then I gotta have one more. I need one more. For The Prowler, the guest for that one will be Davey Deathray. He will be coming on for The Prowler. That was his pick. I know I have a booking for Sleepaway Camp. That will be Cody Leach. He will be coming on for Sleepaway Camp. And then I have to find for the other ones. So that's what's going to be coming in the summer. I have to find the categories for those as well. Obviously, kills will be one of them. And then I got to figure out some of the rest. Probably nudity and that type of deal. Obviously, being summer camp slasher movies and whatnot. Sex scenes and all that jazz. So it's going to be a good time. Looking forward to doing that. So that's what's coming in the summer. Very, very excited to start that. I love summer camp slasher flicks. So I just need one more movie to add to that list. It's going to be a good time. Going to be a good time. I love doing these watch-along series. The way that I've been doing them have been great. The Texas Chainsaw watch-along series has been doing good, really, really good for me. The viewership has been great. The interaction has been great. So I'm glad that I didn't think that one would get a lot of traction being Texas Chainsaw. It's not really a very overly popular franchise. But all the watch-alongs for those have been great. The only one that kind of was lackluster was Leatherface. But, I mean, that's not really, like, everyone's cup of tea, so I kind of get it. It's really, really not that good. F-Base, that's a good one. Should do the Night of the Living Dead watch-alongs and after Day of the Dead transition and the Return of the Living Dead one. Oh, nice. That would be a nice little watch-along series. All the zombie ones and stuff. Thanks, Brooke. Yeah, Texas has been really, really good. Friday did really well for me, but after looking at the viewership between them, the Texas one has done a lot better than the Friday one, so I'm actually surprised. Yeah, you're right, Chris. It is. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. That's why I'm just gonna cut back a little bit and you know, do what I can do and still be around. Because somebody asked me the other day, just yesterday, somebody said they reached out to me and asked me if I'm okay. They're like, I haven't seen you around, and I was like, what are you talking about? They're like, you haven't been on YouTube, and I was like, I was just on last week, and I was just on Instagram yesterday. I didn't even go away yet. I don't know where you got this from, but I've been here. I've been posting and doing stuff still. I'm just, just trying to cut back a little bit. Just trying to cut back a little bit. You know what I mean? Just do what I can do. Have fun. Antonis? Yes. He says, will I ever do a Child's Play franchise? I would imagine I would probably get around to doing it. Definitely. Saturn Video's on for joining for a Dead series watch along. Nice. What other franchises do you have planned for the watch party treatment? Okay. I was thinking, I know Halloween is clearly on the list. But I was debating when I would like to do it, because obviously we know eventually at some point Halloween is going to come back into the fold. So I was kind of waiting to see when it was going to do that and then probably jump into Halloween. But I know that Scream 7 is going to be coming back up, so I was kind of debating if after the summer series I would jump into the Scream franchise. Maybe after that, since it only is 6 movies. And I do love Scream very much, so I would maybe think about doing Scream after summer. And since it's only 6 movies, that would... I could probably knock that out September, October, and November, and that would wrap up before Christmas. So probably Scream. I want to say Scream probably would be next. Would I ever do Alien? Alien. That would be a lot of first-time watches for me. Because I've only ever seen the first, the second, and the third one. Well, in AVP. Once Bitten. I've heard of Once Bitten. I've never seen it. I've heard of it, though. Yeah, the algorithm sucks. Yep, I hear that a lot. I hear that a lot. A lot of people don't know I go live, and then they'll be after the fact. You'll be like, "Oh, I didn't even know you were live. I didn't get notified." I hear the bigger channels say that, but I think they're lying. I really think they're lying. No offense to We Watch the Movie, but they say that all the time, and I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all. They always say that YouTube doesn't notify people that they're going live or drop a new video, but I don't think that's true. How would that be true when they have like 120,000 subscribers? It just doesn't seem right. I wouldn't think it would be right. I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right to me. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. Does the algorithm really take like the swearing and all that shit really that far into consideration? Like the more swearing that you do really affects how YouTube pushes you out into the algorithm? Is that really affected that much? Because I mean, I don't swear that much, really. I don't think I do. Compared to a lot of other... Okay, maybe I do. Maybe I really do. Yeah, it is a popularity contest. I know. It's just what trend... I don't know. It is. It is. Because I watch these other channels, and the people that are watching them, I've never heard of them in my life. I've never seen any of the people in the chat before, and I don't know where they came from. Never heard of them. Never. And they never pop up in anybody else's streams except for those specific ones. And it's weird. And it's fine. I know not everything is for everybody, but it's weird, dude. I know, and I know we've been here from the beginning, obviously. Me, Chris, Filthy Dan, Jason, Brett. We came in here at like the same time, way back when like the COVID years and stuff, and we've been doing this ever since. And we've had like the same group of friends and the same circle from the beginning. So it's really cool that we're still here together, and still doing it. And we do the best we can do with what we got. And we're never, as much as we try to be, I don't know. It's just the way the algorithm works and the way YouTube is. We're probably never going to be the big boys on the blocks, obviously, but we do what we can, and we hang out with the group of people that we have, and it's cool. And I'm glad that we met the people that we did. Yeah. Yeah, you did, Chris. You started in 2007. You're not wrong. I didn't start until 2020. I'm coming up on my anniversary here soon again. Fucking time flies, man. Time flies for sure. So, guys, I wish Nev Campbell, Melissa Barrera, and Courtney Cox could be the new 3 main characters in Scream. That'd be interesting, Herbert. I would. YouTube has become my new social media. All my favorite like-minded people up here. Fuck yeah, Dynamite. That's where I met Garrett. That's where I met freaking Garrett for sure. I didn't meet Garrett on Instagram. I met him on YouTube. He's a fucking badass, man. Love Garrett. That's where I met Garrett and Justin. Justin is a freaking badass dude, too. He wears cool-looking cardigans, man. Cool-ass cardigans. He's the Greasy Strangler. That's what he is. 100%. Greasy fucking Strangler. F-Base says, could do some 80s random classics. I know, there's just so many. That's just so many. So many. I'm going to get lost doing all these, man. I'm going to get lost. I don't know how I do a point scale for all those ones. I might just have to do those just for fun. I don't know how that'd be so hard to do a point scale for any of those random movies. I'd have to figure it out. Antonis, did you like the mystery episode from Trekkie Season 2? Oh, that one was... that was probably the least... That was honestly probably the least liked episode of the whole season. I didn't really like that one. Didn't really like that one. Fuck yeah, Dynamite, dude. The Rat Pack are awesome, dude. They're so cool. I'd love to meet them all in real life. Well, okay, not in real life, but you know what I mean, in person, dude. That'd be pretty cool. It would be fly, dude. Vanderhoff, what's up, buddy? What's up? Yeah, so I can't wait. Can't fucking wait to wrap up this Texas Chainsaw Massacre watch-along series, man. It's gonna be... Can't wait to get it over with. Not that I want to get it over with, because it was a good-ass time, obviously. I want to get the Radsman back on here. It's been too long since they've been here, man. It's been too long. Had to cancel the last time, and then we kept pushing it and pushing it. So we're gonna get the freaking Texas two-step done. I haven't watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre since it came out. I watched it twice back to back in 2022, the day it came out and then the day after. So I want to watch it. That'll be my third time watching it. I think it's probably gonna win. It's probably gonna win because it got a lot of kills, a lot of signature kills with the chainsaw. So I'm looking for that one to come in first place, because right now first place is Leatherface from 2017, and that is breaking my heart inside. So yeah, fuck that movie. Vanderhoff, you are right, buddy. 422 new uniforms. I'm excited. The draft is next week. Oh man, damn, let's go. Let's go. Did you hear that a possible Happy Gilmore 2 could be coming to Netflix? Yeah, I am. I did. I don't know how I feel about it. It's been so long that why? I don't know. Do we need it? Where's our Big Daddy 2? Do we need that either? I don't know. It's just been too long. Maybe a new Waterboy. That'd be hilarious, but all those movies are just so far removed. Do we really need another one at this point? And would they make any sense? I just don't know. And would it be even funny anymore? That was in the 90s. That shit was funny then. It's not going to be funny now. I don't think so. I mean, it'd be nostalgia, but that's about it. Hey, Cheeto, what's up? Here I am. You said I wasn't around. Here I am. I still am alive. What's your favorite hawk you own, Matt? Probably the one from My Special Boy. Had to support my boy James, so probably that. Probably that. See? Vanderhoff proved my point. Wham has about 300 to 400 during live streams, so I think people get notified. See? There you go. That proves my point. So, that is just not true. I was right. I don't know how I would feel with 400 people watching me live. I mean, it'd be insane. When they drop them $100 and $500 super chats, I fucking lose my mind. Fucking pay your monthly bills in one show. Fucking insane. Like, I'd be watching McCrae, and then he'd be getting like $10 and $20 super chats, and then you watch Wham, and $100, $50, $500. Like, that's wild. I mean, I love them boys too, but that's a lot of money to drop. Dynamite, would you love to see you do some horror comedy type movie watch-alongs too? Oh, I mean, I was actually thinking about that. Like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and like Zombieland and stuff like that. I was kind of thinking about doing stuff like that today when I was driving around in my FedEx truck, actually. I was kind of thinking of horror comedies and what kind of point system I can set up for those kind of movies. I was thinking I got a lot of stuff in the brain up here. Trying to get some different ideas going on, you know? I wanted to do I didn't want to steal off Goodreel, but I was thinking of a bracket. I wanted to do for Halloween. I wanted to do a slasher bracket. Just slashers. Yeah, they do get a cut of the super chats. They do. But that's still a lot of money. No, Herbert, it's not from Halloween 3. It's like a copyright free Halloween music, but it's not Halloween 3. It's like a top 5. I picked like the top 5 slashers from every year from 1980 to 1989. And then that equaled 50. And then I had to get another 14 to equal the 64 movies in the bracket. And then obviously go from there. So 64 Obviously, it's 64 movies in the bracket and go down to one. And then come out with the best slasher from the 80s. Just slashers. And the way that I did it is go to Rotten Tomatoes. I know it's not the most popular opinion. Rotten Tomatoes, take the audience score, take the critic score, put them together, divide it out to get the average, and that's how I rank them. And then probably put them on the bracket. I have to figure out how to rank them on the bracket, but that's the way I wanted to do it. I'm still figuring that out, but I definitely wanted to try to do that in October for sure. So we're gonna see. I wanted to do that. That's the month. That's a month that I probably will definitely go live 4 times for sure, because it's October. You got to. It's a big month. I don't do a lot of cool stuff like other channels in October, but I do the best that I can for sure. Blu-ray, are you looking forward to the Blumhouse Blair Witch Project? Only if they do what McCrae said. If they don't do found footage and they make an actual movie, then I will be interested. But if they do found footage, no. I like the original one because I thought it was real. It came out when I was 11, and a bunch of buddies of mine made like the witch symbols and they hung them around the woods by my house, and I thought that shit was real, and I was terrified. So it scared the shit out of me as a kid. But you know, they can't do that now. We got the internet. They didn't have the internet when I was 11. Well, we did, but it wasn't good. So I just make a regular movie. Have you ever delivered a FedEx package to the wrong house? Yes. Not now, because I've been on the same route now for like 6 or 7 years. But I used to be a driver that would deliver all over the place, so I'd change it up all the time. So yes, I did deliver packages to the wrong house, and then I felt terrible, and then I have to go back and get them and then deliver them to the right house. And it's actually a lot harder. It's a lot like out in the sticks. You know, it's a lot harder to it's a lot easier to misdeliver a package than you think, because they don't really have addresses sometimes, so it gets kind of hard. If Bates, Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness, I've never seen Army of Darkness, as dumb as that sounds, so Evil Dead 2. Herbert, Friday the 13th 4, the final chapter, and A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, best 80s horrors came out in the same year. I do love them both, for sure. Nightmare on Elm Street 2 is my favorite in the Nightmare series. Final chapter would be my number 4. I know that sounds terrible. Probably sounds really bad, but it's the truth. It is. Let me see something. Let me see something real quick. You know what? I'm gonna play this little short video while I go do something for 1 second. Here, I love you guys. Here's it.
Brother? I'm Paul. You must be Tommy.
Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers gotta hug.
Don't you guys worry. I'm still here. Don't you guys worry. Where'd you go? No. Damn internet. I'm still here. If only 5 movies in the history of movies could be spared from being erased from history, which ones would you save? I would save Halloween 78, of course. I would save... This one's going to sound stupid. I would say Varsity Blues because I love that movie with my heart. I would save Terminator 2 Um, um, Halloween. I would save The Lost Boys and Back to the Future 2. Those are my 5. And yes, that was Chris Farley. Those are the 5 I would save. I know those movies are crazy, but... Well, they're probably not. The only one that probably is crazy as anybody is Varsity Blues, but... Varsity Blues is... I grew up with that movie. I grew up with that movie. That movie came out when I was... I want to say 10 or 11, maybe. Watched it a lot in middle school. And, you know, I just always visioned that would be me. That would be me and my friends when we got to high school, and unfortunately it never happened. So I kind of like lived through those characters, and I don't know, just wished high school would have really would have been like that, and it never was, unfortunately. So I don't know, just kind of dreamed it would really be like that. And it's not really supposed to be a sentimental movie, but the end kind of was, because at some point at the end of Varsity Blues, you know, you're gonna play your last. At some point, the thing you love the most in the world is going to be the last time you ever do it. And that's kind of what the movie, at the end of the movie, it was. You know what I mean? Like, they played football at the end, they won, and that was like the last time that they got to live. That moment was the last time they got to do that. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't think it was supposed to be that sentimental, but it really worked. And it had a whipped cream bikini. Damn, Aaron, yeah, dude. Scream, I think Scream would have been 6. Scream would probably be 6. And I know I probably got a lot of hate because I didn't put Back to the Future 1, but I love Back to the Future Part 2. All because of the hoverboard. That board don't work on water unless it got power. Not Another Teen Movie is freaking fantastic. Oh my gosh, dude. Not Another Teen Movie is a banger. A banger. I watch that with my wife all the time. Love it. Jenny Briggs got a gun. Jenny's got a gun. She's painting. She's like, that's my mom. She has your eyes. It's a fucking stick figure. Terminator. I think I like T1 better than T2. I love T2. T1 is good too, obviously. And I'm a weirdo who loves Dark Fate, and I don't want to hear any fucking anything from any of you. Okay? I like Dark Fate. Sue me. It's a good movie. I liked it. I don't care. And I just watched it for the first time about a month ago, but leave me alone. It was good. I liked it. I don't know why it got so much hate. So what if they killed somebody in the first 5 minutes? It doesn't matter. It was a good movie. A lot of love for Varsity Blues in the chat. I love you guys. Appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Let's see. I'm going to change this song up. See if I shouldn't get in trouble. Change the song up. How about this one? No, I can't do that. I'll get in trouble. Let's put on some trap music. How about this one? Let's go. See if it plays. Really, Saturn? You like Back to the Future Part 3? I can't stand Part 3. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Now I want to go watch The Lost Boys. I want to watch The Lost Boys now. Lost Boys is fire. What's like the best movie of all time? Like, I don't know what I like. Like, I thought Halloween was like my favorite movie of all time, and then I watched Scream, and then I'm like, maybe Scream is. And then I watched Lost Boys, and I'm like, maybe The Lost Boys is. I don't know, man. And then I watched The Faculty, and I'm like, damn, The Faculty's so good. And then there's just a lot of good movies out there. There's just a lot of good movies. Do I like Lord of the Rings? I've never seen them, but I'm gonna say no. They definitely don't seem like movies that I would enjoy. I know that I can't. I know that I can't say that. How can you say you don't like a movie you never seen? But knowing me, you should know me by now, but they're definitely not my kind of movies. Vanderhoff. Lost Boys overrated. Really? That breaks my heart, Vanderhoff. Well, I'm going to play this for you then. So, Vanderhoff, this song is for you, buddy. This song is for you. And I'll even turn it up a little bit louder for you then. Just a little bit louder for you. I'll turn it up just a little bit louder. Just for Dave. There you go, Dave. This one is for Dave. Just for saying it's overrated. Because he broke my heart. Because I think he's wrong. He's wrong. So wrong. Wrong. He has a good opinion. He has a good opinion, but he's wrong. Because I still believe that the Lost Boys is the best. Okay. It's all for Dave. You know why, Dave? Because I still believe. That's why. That's why, Dave. That's why. Because I still believe. 110. I still believe. That's all there is to it. But it's okay. Fright Night's a banger too, so I can't even hate on you for that one. Fright Night's good too. Fright Night's good. Near Dark was good. I mean, they're good. What do you want? Aaron Click has a sudden urge to oil up my muscular body. So it is what it, I mean, I'm glad I could help you with that. I know, dude. I mean, I was born in the 80s, but I didn't get to grow up in the 80s. I mean, it would have been a wish. 80s was such a cool time. The saxophone part bothers me. Why? Saturn Video, Vamp is underrated. I see the poster on Prime all the time, and I click it, and I'm like, I'm like, I should probably watch this once, but I just skim right past it. I can't bring myself to watch it. I don't even know what it's about, but I see the cover, and I just can't bring myself to watch the movie. Is it not worth me watching? It's still good. I'm not a big vampire movies kind of guy. I do like what else do I like? I like Daybreakers. That's a good vampire movie, but that's obviously a newer one or more recent. I like Daybreakers a lot. Maxine F base. I am looking forward to Maxine. Yes, I loved X. I was not a fan of Pearl, but the trailer for Maxine has me very excited. So I am looking very, 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 very forward to watching it. Have you ever watched Dude, Where's My Car? Yes, I did. I like when they make fun of that in Scary Movie 2. You got a tattoo. What's yours say? Ray. What's mine say? Fucked me. Ray. Fucked me. Yeah, that's good. Hey, I like Dracula and the Monster Squad. That's a good fucking movie. Monster Squad is fire. Shit, that's one of my favorite movies of all time too, though. Because I watched that movie a shit ton as a kid. I watched that movie, I was like 5 and 6. 5 and 6. I watched it. I got my parents to rent that movie from the video store probably 2-3 times a week. Absolutely love the Monster Squad. So much nostalgia. I watched that with my kids. They like that movie. It's good. Absolutely loved it. A lot of people like Pearl. I just don't like Pearl. I don't like it. Not my kind of movie. And that's okay. Probably because it has more of a fucking story. That's probably the problem. It's That's probably why. Movies with stories just don't work for me. My brain is just not very smart, I guess. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that, right, guys? Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong. But it's okay. Different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? Different strokes for different folks and different cocks and balls. And that's gross. And you didn't want to hear that, but that's okay. Damn. I'm excited, man. There's a lot of good shit coming out. Have you seen any David Cronenberg's movies? Fuck, I'm not good with fucking directors either. I'm like the non most moviest guy ever. What movies did he make? I like watching these other channels. They're so smart, and I'm just like, what movies did he make? Because I don't know. What did he make? I'm sorry, I'm not that smart. You tell me what he made, and I can tell you if I liked it. Probably not, though. I'm very picky, unfortunately. Here we go. Filmography. The Fly. I like The Fly. The Fly was really good. I bought Shivers, but I never watched it. I never seen Scanners. I just know the head explodes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, The Fly. That's about it. That was it. And he got killed in Jason X with like a little spear thing. Yes, that was cool. I know. I feel so dumb. Like, people are always like, oh, man, like, who's your favorite director? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know directors and stuff. Yeah, Nightbreed. That was a movie people didn't think I would like, but I really did like Nightbreed. It was good. It was interesting. I did know he was in Jason X, though. I didn't have to look that up to know that. At least Dynamite Tiger knows where I'm coming from. I try. I mean, like, that's not really what I don't know that stuff. I just pretty much just know, did you like this movie? I'll be like, yeah. Did you not like it? No, I didn't like it. That's just pretty much me. I leave the smart stuff to other people. I do. I try. It's just what I'm here for, you know? Favorite Fulci is House by the Cemetery. Dude, the New York Ripper was great. That was good. Oh, my goodness. He slit that nipple with the razor blade, man. Oh. And House by the Cemetery? That was pretty creepy, too, man. I did see those. I started the House by the Cemetery the other day because I was like, I don't think I've seen this one. Then it started playing, and I was like, wait, never mind. I've seen this one. I'm not gonna watch this again. Instead, I probably put on Friday the 13th Part 3 for the 450th time. It is what it is. I was just in the mood for Friday the 13th. I don't know what it was. I watched the Part 3, and then I watched Final Chapter. Yes, I know the Final Chapter celebrated a birthday. So that's probably why I was in the mood. But I went straight to 3, and then I watched 4. And I know 4 is a favorite. I know it's most people's number 1, but Part 3 just does it for me more than Final Chapter does. I don't know what it is, but it just does. It always has. And it always will. I'd still rate The Fly above The Blob and The Thing. I go The Thing, The Fly, and then The Blob. But I do like them all. I do enjoy them all. Will you buy movie tickets to see The Strangers Chapter 1? Yes, day 1, my friend. Day 1. Now, 80s music is in my wheelhouse, and that is in my wheelhouse too, my friend. 80s music is my shit. My wife hates it that I love it, but I love 80s music with a passion. Absolutely love it. 80s is my jam. Can't get enough 80s music. 80s hair, 80s music. Gotta go get a haircut. My hair's getting too long. I gotta go put them freaking Vanilla Ice lines back in my hair again. Maybe this weekend I'll go get a haircut. Maybe that's what I will do. I'm gonna let this go for we'll go for another 5 minutes or so. And then I'm gonna get out of here and go hang out with the wife for the rest of the evening. I am excited. I got one more day of work, and then next week I am on vacation, so I am off and going to be chilling at home. Got some housework to do. Gonna finish a room, make it into a finished playroom for the kids. Gonna redo my bathroom. Yep. I'm not just a pretty face who talks about movies he doesn't know anything about. I can do some things too. Thank you, Vanderhoff. He thinks Final Chapter's overrated too. Me too, buddy. It's good, but I think it's a little overrated. Yep, I was a 90s kid myself. I was a 90s kid too, but I really loved the 80s so much. I was born in 88, just on the fringe. My birthday's coming up in July. I will be 36. 36. Some days I feel 36, some days I don't. It's weird, man. It's weird. Age is a weird thing. Definitely is, man. Time flies, though, man. You gotta fucking flies, bros. Bros and dudettes. Dudes and dudettes. It flies, man. Really does. Would Friday the 13th be in your top 3 horror franchises? Yes. Yeah. It'd be probably Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Scream for me, I would say. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're right, Saturn. That's what I do. I just freaking. I mean, I love buying the physical media, but obviously I just scroll through the menus and see what kind of movies are on there, and then I just go back to the fucking ones that I've watched a million times. Stranger Chapter 1 is a prequel, I think. I don't know. And I think they're pumping out 2 of them this year. I heard. I thought it was supposed to be all 3, but now I just think it's 2. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how good they're going to be. I'm going in with very low expectations. Very low expectations. If they're good, that's great. If they're not, I mean, are we really going to be that disappointed? Like, are we really going to be that heartbroken? Vanderhoff, time is going so fast. I'll be 56 in August, and it's depressing. Well, only as young as you feel, buddy. Only as young as you feel. But I'm glad you tune in to watch me, because you could be doing so many cooler things than hanging out with me. What's your most rewatched movie? Probably Scream, to be honest. Scream, probably. I just love watching it. So quotable. Scream, or probably one of the Friday the 13th, probably. I'd say. Herbert, Halloween, Friday the 13th, Amityville Trilogy, Psycho, and the Prom Night series. Prom Night, I've only seen the first one and the second one. Amityville, I've only seen the first one and the remake and Amityville Awakening. I know a lot of people love Nightmare, but it's just not for me. I just don't love it as much as other people do. It's fine. It's fine. I love Phantasm. I know that's a weird one most people don't love, but I do love Phantasm. Phantasm is good. Phantasm is a fun time. I'm going to watch the 1979 horror movie Silent Scream. Never seen it. It has the chick from the Bogans and the Killer Toolbox Murder. Oh, I watched the remake to the Toolbox Murders. What's your favorite TV series, Matt? I don't know. I really love the Chicago series. Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD. I know it sounds kind of lame, but I do love those. I watch those with the wife. I love Holiday Baking Championship. I love Spring Baking Championship. I love Halloween Wars. I love Halloween Baking Champ. I love all those shows. I do. I love any of those shows. I love them all. But let me see. I think that about wraps up tonight. I think I did pretty well for myself, being that I never usually go live solo. So I think it was a fun time. I had a good crowd show up tonight and help hang out with me for a little bit. Appreciate all the support from you guys. Like I said, I'll be back next. What's today? Today's the 18th. I'll be back next Wednesday with me and Brett celebrating his birthday month, watching Your Next, one of his favorite movies, for his birthday on Watch Until You Drop. So come and hang out with us next week. It's going to be a fun time. We are going to be hanging out, slashing, hanging out with the family, killing people, getting some money, because that's what you do when you're rich. Please don't kill us because we don't have that much money. But if you want to come and kill us, get a life insurance policy on us and then kill us. But hit a like on the way out. Really, really appreciate it. Leave a comment after before you leave because that always helps as well. Get this little tiny video out to 4 more people in the algorithm because it ain't going to get out to anybody else after that. Come back next week. Really appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good weekend. And come back next week. Enjoy your night, everybody. Thanks for hanging.